Meditation isn't either working or not working. It's simply what is welcomed. If you've been struggling with meditation and not getting what you've hoped for, there might be a reason for that. And there might be a different way of approaching it that changes everything. Because what if the discomfort you're feeling in meditation isn't the problem? What if it's the beginning? Meditation is deeply personal because we all come to it wanting something different. Maybe you want peace and to finally feel your body relax. Maybe you want clarity, to trust your intuition and feel certain in your decisions. Or maybe you want connection, to feel supported, held, like you're not alone in this. Ultimately, meditation promises many things, but you don't just want to meditate. You want to feel something. But sometimes meditation doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need. Most people sit down to meditate wanting to feel calm, clear, connected. But instead, you sit down and it feels quiet in the wrong way. You're just there with your thoughts and you feel uncomfortable, anxious, restless even. And you think to yourself, this isn't working, I'm not good at this. So you stop and you open your eyes and you get up and you distract yourself. And the session ends before anything deeper has a chance to happen. But what if the nothing happening is something happening? What if the discomfort is just your system surfacing what hasn't had a chance to be felt yet? Because meditation isn't about escaping your experience. It's about becoming aware of it. And if what's true in that moment is restless, tension, anxiousness, or fear, then that's what meditation reveals. Not because you're bad at it or not doing it well, but because something inside of you finally has space to be felt. Meditation isn't about creating a state. It's about the experience of what's here, of the present moment. It's the activation of all the energy that's been simmering beneath the surface and being welcomed through to be felt and released. Most of us have been conditioned to move away from discomfort immediately. We distract ourselves, we reach for noise, we avoid stillness. So when we finally sit in silence, the body doesn't instantly relax. It notices that there's finally space to process what's been sitting underneath. And that discomfort you feel, that isn't an interruption of the process. That is the process. It's your system asking for space. Space to feel, space to release what's been held onto internally. When you don't give it that space, when you fight it or try to resist it, it gets louder. Not to fight you, but to be felt. But instead, if you stay, if you allow the discomfort to be there without trying to escape it, something begins to shift. The mind quiets, the body softens, and beneath that, something else emerges. Stillness, presence. This is your true self coming to light. It's the part of you that isn't bothered by the stillness, because it is the stillness itself. At your core, you are love. And love allows. It allows all things. And so the stillness of the present moment is simply your soul self welcoming what is. If stillness feels uncomfortable to you, it doesn't mean that you're bad at meditation or you're not doing it properly. It just means that your system isn't used to being there yet. You haven't been taught how to feel safe in silence. So of course it's going to feel uncomfortable, which means that the first step isn't forcing peace. It's learning how to be okay with the lack of it, to allow the discomfort to be there, to let the anger and the fear and the sadness move through without trying to escape it or shut it down, because you need a chance to feel seen too, for your own voice to be heard, for your own pain to be felt, and for your own truth to be held. And when those feelings are allowed, they begin to move. And when they can move, what's underneath finally has space to come through. Meditation is the gift of giving you the space to feel you. And ironically, the connection, the peace, the clarity, the intuition that you've been searching for doesn't come from escaping you. It emerges from being present with you, from learning how to allow your experience rather than fighting it. Meditation isn't about what's beyond you. It's about what's within. And everything you've been hoping to experience, the clarity, the insight, the visions, you've interpreted is coming from out there. But meditation shows you that it's actually coming from here, from within you. And your experience of them is simply your experience of you, of feeling and allowing what's true for you. So you could say that the entire experience of meditation and everything it offers you is just your ability to be there for you, to feel and allow everything you've been taught to run from. And what could be more beautiful than that? So if meditation has felt like it's not working, nothing is going wrong. You're just meeting the first layer of the process and leaving before it has a chance to shift. So the next time you sit down and it feels uncomfortable, stay just a little longer than you normally would and allow the process to show you what it's been trying to show you all along. And maybe your experience will be something you don't expect. And maybe it will be everything that you've been waiting for. If this shifted the way you see meditation, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what comes up for you the next time you sit with it. And if you want more videos like this about building trust with yourself and your internal process, subscribe, because that's what we explore here.